Today's project is we're going to try to plant some Bermuda plugs. This is middle of April. Last winter and spring I planted some ryegrass here as cover until I can get these plugs germinated. This is where we put the burlap in. There's a previous video that shows all this. So anyway, all the nice green you see is ryegrass. And this is a hill. It's kind of hard to tell from the camera, but all the green is the rye, and then down here in the middle you'll see some yellow. That's the Bermuda that's just now coming into season. So we'll go take a quick look at that. A couple years ago I put a bunch of plugs right down the center here and this is Bermuda. You can see the yellow it hasn't come in yet, but there's a little bit of green coming underneath. This stuff over here is the ryegrass. So eventually, or hopefully to have all Bermuda here. Down here, a lot of this green is the ryegrass. In the center, you can see there is some Bermuda starting to come into season. So today, I'm going to try to concentrate on this part down here for the Bermuda plugs. It's hard to tell now. I don't know if I can find some before pictures, but this was all real hard packed clay, stone. You could almost not even shovel into it. But I did get some rye to grow, so now we're going to try to put some plugs in here and see if we can get those going this year. I've got 50 plugs to put in, so the first thing I'm going to do is mark them with this orange paint, and probably put about maybe 10 or 15 down here in this area, and then the rest will go other locations. They're supposed to be about 12 inches apart, so we'll throw a couple of them in here. And that's a little more than I originally planned, but this is the worst spot, so I probably need to put most of them here. So I don't know if you can see the orange spots here. I don't see them coming up on the viewfinder. So we'll next step is to get the auger and drill some holes and some compost, and then the plugs. This is another problem area. You can see the green where I had the ryegrass and the burlap. I'm going to put a couple plugs here too. So we got 7 there. Put a couple up here. Okay, now let's go drill the hole. Okay, next spot. Okay, next step, get the compost. Okay, it's starting to sprinkle, so let's see how much of this compost I can get in the holes before it rains. Okay, next step, break apart these plugs and make a hole in the compost, put them in there, and then pack the compost and then the dirt around that. Alright, first thing I noticed is I don't think I have my holes deep enough. So I'm going to go back to the other holes and drill them deeper. Okay, the other thing I noticed is this rain is just going to be short-lived, so I'm going to wait it out. Meanwhile, I can charge the batteries on the drill motor. Okay, rain shower's over. I decided I'm going to go back and re-drill these. I got plenty of compost, so I'm going to take everything out and re-drill them deeper. Okay, changing my method. First, clear all the dirt out. Then put the plug in. Then put your compost around the plug in the hole. Then pack the dirt around it. Then make a little mound. Alright, like that. Next plot. In case you're wondering why there's some yellow on these plugs, is I made a mistake. And as soon as I got them, I should have unpackaged them, put them out in the sun. I think I let them sit packaged up with no sun for a good 24 hours or more. So hopefully I didn't ruin them. Okay, let's re-drill these holes deeper. Okay, now for the plugs. Have to go get them. Okay, let's see how far we get. Okay, that pretty much wore me out. So yesterday we dug a bunch of sod out for the boardwalk, and we're going to put that up by the patio on top of some rock. So before we do that, I want to rake up all these seeds here on the beach, and we'll use that as an organic underlay. So the plan is to put these sod pieces we dug up along the edge of this patio all the way down to there. So I'm going to start cleaning that up and throw the organic debris from the beach there. Now we'll give it a good watering. Okay, now it's time to place the sod. One last deep watering before the sprinkler takes over. So I have 13 Bermuda plugs left, so I'm going to stick those in the ground now. Okay, now we'll water them really good and then let the sprinkler take over from here. This wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. In upcoming videos, we will be putting in some new golf cart batteries, building a walkway along the lake seawall using leftover composite decking boards, trying to fix a leaky pressure washer wand. Granddaughter is greasing the pontoon steering. We do pressure wash the pontoon carpet, and another test with the wet vac on the lake bottom debris.